gonna move on to foot speed. Because, I don't know, I think that's a good idea right now. Yeah, no, I cool down in like under 5 minutes. I'm gonna try to get back into it. It might not work though. It usually does not. Like if I cool down. Where is the song? Stay alive. Where is it? Let's try this. Quick. Arm's going numb. I'm so happy my power went out again. It's not even like storming outside or nearby. I'm so distracted. Having to restart the stream like really just kind of killed my everything. 0.38. I rate that? Like a 15. It's not hard at all. Beam Saber, 13 I don't know. I'm bad at rating stuff like that. I'm done. I'm not warmed up anymore. With metal polish. That was worth a decent amount, 2,800. I guess I'll just keep trying stuff until like I figure out what I can't do. Just need to like willpower through some stuff. Get out of my bad headspace. too bad. But yeah, I polished the center panel. Just go to the hardware store and get metal polish. It's like a, I don't know, less than $10. The brand I used was Mother's. It was like red and white, small little container. Yeah, that was worth $3 grand. Don't want to do it. That's a big disappointment. This is not a good time to be in a slump. Really not. $10,000 EXP. Yeah, I see that. Alright. 2213 is the goal. No. 2228. I really don't want to do this. I'm like not in the mood anymore. Better be worth a lot. I hope that's worth over 4. 4 would be nice. It's worth 6,000. That was good. Assuming I can get through it at this speed. This might push me over. Scores are not bad, but my legs do not feel good. Yeah, that was worth 7,500. I might already have passed him in those 2 songs. I think I'm just under. Yeah, look at that. 1,900 away. One more song. Alright, what should I do? Man, all these songs are bad. Never Say Die. Yeah, it should. What's your Dan? How are you? No, I'm gonna do them at 240. I don't want to be playing these again. And they're worth enough points that, like, I'd rather fail it trying at 240 than pass it at 230. The EXP difference is a lot, even for 10 BPM. Let's try this. Really struggling to keep my legs moving. 20. Alright, that did it. I should be in third for EXP now. By like almost nothing. Yeah. 4,000. How much is that worth? That's worth 5,200. It's a lot. gonna be worth almost nothing. Yeah, that wasn't even worth 1,000. I'm actually done now. The game on 1.06? That sounds really hard. Oh, it's not even worth that much. Man, look at Mike. Pretty beast. Even playing these ones with like very low EXP, putting them on rate mods to 240 gives you a decent amount. Like look, Rate modding this to 240 or 250 gives you 4,300, which is a lot. Alright, that gives me a lot more content to play, to be honest. Just doing all the kind of long stuff on pretty fast rate mods. Go get a beverage. I will be right back. Shadow of Intent album. It's like an 11-minute long instrumental track. Yeah, this album is real good. There's been so much good metal. No, this is the only instrumental track. Instrumental metal. Sochi. Oh, Sochi. I could see what I have in my playlist. You could take a look at. But yeah, this is real solid. I'm a big fan of this band. Actually, this release I'm not as thrilled about as their previous one. What's name? GGS. Sorry, I'm like strategizing with this game. I don't know. Oh no! I was gonna say, I'm probably gonna flip through some more of this playlist. Now, thanks for stopping by. For that one right now. No. Now this one on the other hand. We did this on 1.1, so it's 240. You made garlic bread. Ooh. Sounds good. I mean, I'm drinking liquid bread. It's not garlic bread, it's just Miller Lite. I've never had that. Sorry, I'm texting Mike. I'm telling him about the Eurobeat hack for Stamina RPG. Who hasn't played in a bit? Is he just doing raid mods, or is he just like not playing? I wonder how many songs he has left. Look at this. He's done like a marathon every day. Getting a 92 on a 25. That's nuts. I think he deserves a couple days off after doing that. That's insane. Look at some of these. Let's see if he played any of these. Yeah, you gotta play. Do you have machine access? Like PC machine access? Pad, nice. Wait, you're at 59. 88. 88,000. Wait, you want to get to 69? That's a ways away. Wait, this is you, right? You have to double your EXP and you have 10 days, including today. If you play today, you have 10 days. If you don't play today, you have 9 days. I'm gonna be playing. I played a lot of days in a row. th, 10th, 8th, 7th, 6th, 5th, 4th. I was forced to take a lot of days off in July. Yeah, that is true. If you're into a new difficulty level. 'Kay, I'm gonna add this up. $4,200. Get me up to 142,000 gold. That's so much to play. I don't know what I'm gonna unlock though. 42,000. Plus. Best case scenario, I could get another 7,400 gold, which still puts me almost 10,000 gold away from soft tofu. And that's if I play all of these marathons. I looked at the stats earlier today. He has played... I've played 428 songs, and he has played 483 songs. But I've played a lot of songs twice, whereas he hasn't. But he can also pass a lot of stuff that I can't pass. Yeah, you get money. You get money for being first, second, third, or fourth. In gold and EXP. Yeah. So I'm gonna be second in gold. Yeah, like if you go into rules, it says prizes will be awarded to the top 4 players who have accrued the highest total EXP. So this is how much you get for EXP, which right now I'm 3rd place EXP. So that's $100, but I don't expect that to stay. And then prizes are awarded to the top 4 players who have accrued the highest total lifetime gold. So I'm gonna be 2nd in gold. Like, I'm pretty sure I'm gonna be 2nd. There's no way I can get 1st, and I don't think anybody can touch me. Even if I were to stop playing today, I don't think Ian would be able to get enough gold to get 2nd place. For EXP, like, I'm pretty sure there's people hiding scores. Yeah, no, I'm pretty certain people are hiding scores for EXP. I'm like fairly confident they're not for gold. And even if they are, it's not gonna make a difference. I score too well on everything for people to be able to do anything about that. But I figure if I can get like 50k a day for the next 9 days until the event ends, I mean, that would get me like another close to 500k. It is. No, for the last couple weeks, at least the last 7 sessions, I've been pushing almost 100,000 a day. Aside from like the last 2. I just like got fatigued. Today I think I hit 50k. Well, maybe not 50k. I probably got like 40k today, actually. But yeah, 100k in a day is like an hour and 40 minutes of playing, of rate modding everything to 240. And like not taking a lot of breaks. Like if you go to the spreadsheet, like this is how much EXP that I've gotten per day. And this one for today is not accurate. 75k. I'm pretty sure that's wrong. But it doesn't graph that far. But yeah, for like 4 or 5 days in a row, I was pushing over 100k a day. This really doesn't update very much. 20. Yeah, this is 3 days delayed. I don't know why. Yeah, I started doing the marathons. Like today I did Trails SC Part 5, I did Atmosphere. I was gonna do Stay Cheeky Breaky, but I'm just not in the mood. Like, the way that I play is really hard on my shoulders. So because of that, it's like super painful to play marathons relative to other people. Because I put like, I don't know. I've always estimated like a third to a half of my body weight on my arms when I'm playing. Yeah, no, Atmosphere is fun. Atmosphere was really hard today because I played on 1.1 rate. I rate modded it to 200. And I was trying to FA it. But yeah, I do want to do some of the easier marathons just to get the quests. There's a couple relics that I think would be good. Yeah. No, Trails SC Part 5 today was so hard. Like, it's awful. I 99'd it. Curious to see what other people have on that. I did play at least 10 songs today, that's good. That's the highest score by a good margin. The difference in gold is 30 gold. Like, it doesn't even matter. The difference in difficulty, so you get, what is that? You get like 7% more gold between a 97.76 and a 99.34. But the difficulty between getting those two scores is way more than 7%. Yeah. I mean, it's not an FA tournament. I'm glad that FA is rewarded this year. Last year it was literally just check the box, did you pass the song or did you not? Score was not factored in at all. So to have it factored in is really cool. But it's definitely like, the gold should be more exponential as you get closer to 100%. It should drop off quicker, I feel. Because, like, again, the difference between these two scores is a lot. Like, for you, if you're... I'm not saying Tofu is only capable of this type of score, but for me, if the best I can do on a 20-footer is a 97.76, the time it would take for me to get from there to 99ing the same song is like a year or more. A year and a half. Maybe a year. I don't know. I'm happy I 99 to 20. Like, it's a pretty long 22. 20 as well, not 22. It seems pretty on par with Ride the Centauros, actually. I have some decent scores on 22s. My 22 scores. You don't get gold anymore. best score on this page is... I would say the best score on this page is either Awesome Powers or Coca-Cola Mix. It's been over 2 weeks since I've passed a 22. Like, a song actually rated 22. It's a good score on Zendy, but I've passed too few 23s to know what's good. No, that's the only 23 I've done. It's just quite hard. I mean, the stuff that I'm rate modding, like, I don't know how to actually rate it. I'm sure most of the stuff that I'm playing is like between 20s and 21s. I don't know that any of them are really 22s. But to be playing that much in a row is good for me. Almost 99ing SRPX. It's so hard to know, when you're doing a marathon, it's so hard to know like how much you need to conserve. But yeah, Kevin getting a 97. And Ian got a 97, look at that. But again, the difference in gold is like not even 10%. It should be more significant. Like, once you start getting below 90%, the gold really drops off. It's kind of like... If you were to draw the gold graph, this would be gold, and this is difficulty. The gold graph is like 0, 0, 0, 0, and then it goes up like this around 90%, and then it just kind of does this. So this is 90. Well, hang on. This is 90. And this is probably 90. 95, 94, 93. That's how it is. So if you're getting like a 93 or a 94, you're getting most of the gold, and it's not worth much effort. 1 gold for 81%. It depends on the difficulty. What I've noticed is if I get 1% lower, so like if I get a 99 on a 20, it's roughly the same amount of gold as a 98 on a 21, and roughly the same amount of gold as a 97 on a 22. So like if I sort by the amount of gold, let's see. So here we have see, this doesn't even make sense. Look, a 97 on this 22 is worth I don't know. See how these are almost the same amount of gold, but they're 1% apart, and they're 1 difficulty apart. Like here's another example. A 99, a mid 99 on a 20 is roughly the same as a mid 99 on a, or 98 on a 21. One gold. Did I get 1 gold on anything? Nope. The lowest amount of gold I got on anything is 6. And I think that's all that's available. Yeah, the most amount of gold you can get from that is 6. Gold. Yeah, if you don't get at least a 90, it's kind of bad. You're not getting much at all. And if you can get like between, I think it's around like a 93 or a 94, you're gonna get within like 10% of the max amount. Which in all reality is kind of, I don't like that. Like, why is it this way? It should be, the graph should be like this. Heck, I don't know. Maybe 90% would be like a third of the way up. Maybe this would be 90. Anyway, those are my thoughts. I don't think being able to score above a 97 is like rewarded properly. But that being said, I think the intention with what Ian did was to try to allow people like more access to the relics. And you can only really do that if you're going to give gold away at a lower level. Or you could give it away in quests, but like a lot of maybe lower level players aren't going to be able to complete the quests. So I guess it sort of makes sense, but maybe he could have done it more like, you know, you got your graph and you got your whoops, that was bad. So maybe you have your rise up and then it kind of peters out. Maybe it plateaus, but it should go up again at the end. It should do this at the end to make it more... At least recognize that it's like way harder to get stonks. Stonks. No stonks are open. Only Bitcoin's open right now. What is the exchange broken? Why is it not loading? Stonks did really bad today, by the way. Look at your stonks, man. They went down. They went down today. Good thing I have a lot of this and this. Oh, Bitcoins. Do I have any Bitcoins? I do not. I'm still not convinced that this is a good price. I don't know. I just have a hunch that it's going to go back down to like 8,000 or something. I don't know. Maybe 8,500. But I have made money on Bitcoin, but not actually trading actual Bitcoin. I was trading this, which is it's kind of complicated. It's a company that basically they buy Bitcoin and then they have a trust that they opened up against the Bitcoins. So each share of the trust represents a certain number of Bitcoin, and the price fluctuates based on, first of all, the number of Bitcoins they have per share, and also because you can trade this like in a normal retirement account. It has a premium associated with it because in a normal retirement account you can't hold cryptocurrency. So every share has this much Bitcoin that it represents. And on this tab they show you, so every one share of this is $13.43. And every share that you hold of this represents roughly $10.01 of Bitcoins. So I've traded this multiple times, like buying at key times and then reselling. But this is like so volatile. It's really not, I don't know. I don't know if doing that is wise. I've watched it enough to know like roughly what ranges are smart to buy and which ones are dumb, and I'm not convinced that this is a good price to buy at. If this goes down to $12, I would buy it. But the price of Bitcoin can't go below, I don't know. This is representing like a 33% premium right now, which is very high. If this was a 25% premium, this would be a decent buy. Not a surefire bet, but it would be like you have a better chance of being positive on it. I don't know. I will say it's easy to tell yourself like, oh, I would have done this if I had the money, or oh, I would have done this if I was at my computer. And then like you have the money and you're at your computer and you don't make the decision to do it, or you sell too early. Like, I don't know. It's easy to talk about stuff that happened in the past as though like, oh, I would have done this, like I'm the smartest person. Like, multiple years ago, I was talking to Tom Nobar about Bitcoin when it was $10. I asked him what he thought about it. So, like, coulda, shoulda, woulda. No. It's just, hindsight is always, you can't base something off of like, oh, I would have done this if I had the money. And once you get into it, you'll learn that. Some other things that are decent buys in my opinion right now. This is a really good buy. You get 7% per year in dividends. The PE ratio is real low. They're like a giant growing company. The price is depressed because of Brexit and because of people afraid of like a recession coming. So I don't know. Hey, Linkums, thank you for the raid. Sorry I'm not doing any dance right now. We're looking at stonks. Stonks. Wait. We're gonna go to the stonks. Why is this not... Why am I logged incognito? That's dumb. Who does that? Where's the other pins? Here, we're gonna watch this.
Hi everyone, it's Skunkfaced here, and you may or may not have noticed, but I just received a business cut. What does this mean for the brand of Skunkfaced? Well, essentially it means you're going to be seeing a great new viral outreach burst of business-related content. What does that mean? It means viral approach, marketing schemes, theoretical distribution, employee relation management. Diabolical web overdrive, advertisement sensibility, outreach announcements, quantized distribution, online web content, pivotal techniques to increase your marketability and sales output, stock portfolio tip trading, techniques, stock investment leeway opportunities, more content delivered straight to your feed. How can I increase my growth? What are my sales figures? What's my bottom line? What is the input-output mechanism for regrowth and remanagement? Staff clearing. Business-wide accountability programs.
Accountability boosters.
Accountability boosters. Initiatives and incentives for your employees to overdrive their concepts. Paid vacation time. And more. So with all of these great tips, you'll be sure to be successful. With all of these great tips, you'll be sure to make it in the business field. Whether it's online distribution, sales management, team efforts, viral content, or anything related to business, marketing outreach approach, theoretical distribution theory, you will be making your success fields in the rounds. So I can't wait to see your growth. Together we're going to take this journey and follow it together. We're both going to be growing in our business ventures. So thank you very much for following my new business channel. And this is about business now. to appeal to business.
This is about business.
It's about business.
It's about business. There's another one. There's another one. This is another one. Oh, sorry. Really loud.
Good evening and welcome to Stock Watch. What a day in the markets today. Stocks did very, very good. Here with our weekly wrap-up is Brian Segan.
Take a look at this equity line. And all the dividends are venturing off into financial capitals, overshadowing the market's commodities. You know, and all these numbers are going to add up to one thing, and that is that this stock market is the best thing ever.
It is. It really is. Now, a lot of people think that the stock market and the economy is always in a depression all the time. But we're going to show you how you can use that depression to make a better economy for you. And by following some simple rules, we can make sure that your own equity portfolio is virtually overflowing with stock markets. Steve?
Equity, equity, equity. Equity's the name of the game today. Equity's high, you gotta smash it down. Equity's low, you gotta boost it high, and then you gotta smash it down again.
Is that a three-handed sword?
Now, Steve, a lot of people out there are worried about their own equity being diverse with derivatives.
You gotta smash those derivatives, Kyle.
Can I just say something, Paul? I mean, can I just say something here? The thing about each one of these derivatives that nobody's even talking about right now is that each one is full of 90% interest.
Now, Bernie, are these good interests or bad interests?
This is bad interest, John. I mean, this is the kind of interest that's ruining the stock market before everybody figured out what to do with the equity.
And that is just the type of thing we are going to teach you when you buy our new program, Interest versus Finances, an insider's guide to the stocks. This book will make all the money you have go up so much. And I tell you one thing, your bank is sure going to be glad to see you. Right, Michael?
Your banks are probably going to want to marry you, Jim. Now take a look at these numbers. Now, how much money does the average person have? $100. Now, what we're going to do is take that number and divide that by 100. And what does that leave us with? 0. And there's your interest.
I can tell you from personal experience, I have 500 times more money today than before this book was invented.
And that's just from using the principles found in this book?
That's just from selling this book. Now, don't take it from me. Listen to some of our satisfied customers.
Oh, it's great. I love it. Take it up fishing.
See? People love it. Kyle, Norman, thanks for being here today.
Thank you, Rudy.
Interest versus Finances, an insider's guide to the stocks. And if you call today, we'll send you a talking R2B2 toy.
Hi, my name R2B2. I'm from outer space.
Oh boy. Oh boy. I think there's one more. There should be one. I think it's this one. Yeah.
Investing in stocks is a great way to make long-term profits. To get started, you first need to register with a stock exchange. You can buy any stocks of your choosing using many different currencies, like the US dollar, euro, Dogecoin, Robux, V-Bucks and Emeralds. When trading stocks, it is important to buy low and sell high. For example, the Me and the Boys stock has likely already reached its all-time high peak, and is projected to only go downwards from its current value. On the other hand, the over 9000 stock is a newly released IPO, and has great potential to rise above the 9000 V-Bucks threshold in the near future, so it is a recommended stock to invest in. If you want to become a stock trader guru, be sure to buy my book, and also subscribe to my stock investing online course, where from right here in my garage, I teach you how to properly invest all your life savings into dubious cryptocurrency stocks like I thank you for using your visual and auditory organs to perceive and interpret this digital motion picture production.
I need to pin that in the Discord channel. That is a new pinned message. Oh yeah, pin it. Yeah. That's good. That's good. So, anyway, from the Skunk Pace video called Business Cut, the ITG community has adopted the meme, and now there are songs that are, basically you have the default song, and you have a harder version of the song, either because it has more notes or because it's sped up. And they call that the same song title, but it's For Business after it. So I could show you some examples. But there's a bunch of songs here that are For Business. So in the upcoming event, here we go. Extrasolar planets For Business. Such a good idea. Ian's playing. Oh, I got an ad. I'm so happy to get this ad. Ooh, we got a different camera. What is happening here? Oh, he's playing a 15, and then there's a 25 on autoplay. Yeah, ad block isn't working on this computer. Actually, Twitch has embedded the ads into their streams, which is kind of blah. Alright. I am gonna get a shower and maybe have another beer. I like Ian's form. His toes are like up. a little bit. You see that? You see that? He like lifts his toe. He tips his foot. That's very... I knew he did that with his one foot, but I never realized it was so pronounced. He's like not hitting flat. He's almost hitting like this. At least with his right foot. Interesting. I know he has had some ankle problems, but I think it's mostly due to he was playing in shoes so long, like stomping really hard. So that pad that he plays on is actually my left pad from this machine. Do you see Mochi here? Here's Mochi. Mochi. No, I didn't sell it. It's just maybe, I don't know, a year and a half, 2 years ago, I traded my left pad with Mike because I have an Andamiro cabinet and Mike has a Roxor cabinet, and we wanted to see what the differences were with the two pads. So it was like, well, what better way to do that than we can just each have one of each. So I traded him, and so the left pad that was up here pretty much since I moved into this house has been Mike's left pad, and the pad that's down at Stamina House, which is where this is, the pad that Ian plays on is actually my left pad. There is a little bit of a difference in the... I don't even know what you call it. So this piece, like where the corners are, is a piece that's connected around... It's like it holds the boots for the sensors, but it has these like metal corners. This piece is different between Andamiro and Roxor. And so that's one difference. And the only other thing I could tell that would make a difference is the thickness of the bracket. The thickness of the bracket on the Roxor cab's pads is slightly thinner. But we don't play with brackets on anyway, so that doesn't really matter. Other differences are the way that the bar mounts underneath this metal panel. The bar mounts differently. And a small but important detail is the holes that are back here that hold the bracket. There's like a bracket that connects the two pads together. The holes are slightly off from the Andamiro to the Roxor. It's like they used the same hole pattern, but they referenced it off of the top of the pad for the one and off of the bottom of the pad for the other. And so when you have that metal plate to connect the two pads together, if you put it on, like the holes don't actually line up. So in place of that, to hold the pads together, I was using these. So drilled a couple holes in these and had one on either end to hold the pads together, which is a minor but important detail. Basically, if you connect your pads, they're going to be more stable. Like, it won't shake as much. You want to make sure that your stands on your pad are level, but if you have the option to connect the two pads together, you want to do that too, because it's going to reduce vibration. Okay. I'm going to sit down. I'm going to take a shower, sit down, eat some food. So tomorrow I have a family reunion that I'm going to. So that's going to take up most of my afternoon until probably the evening. I have no idea what time I'm getting home. I'm going to try not to make it super late, but after like being outside at a family reunion all day, I don't know that I'm going to feel like playing. But we'll see. We'll see. Depending on when I get home. If it's before like 10 o'clock, I will very likely play. But if I get home late, then I'm probably not going to feel like it. Yeah. I'm gonna raid Ian. Why does it always do this? Alright, gonna raid Ian. Probably see y'all tomorrow. If I don't, it will be on Sunday. So I will see you one of those days. Yes, you have a good night too. Thanks for chilling. See you next time.